Good evening. How is everyone today? Is it a better day today? I'm sure it is a better day today. I'm Ajanta, representing LA International School, and this is.
Hi everyone, I'm Ridu, and you are on day 7 of the Break Free program by LA International School. I hope all of you have been having a nice time. We've been having a wonderful time. We had a really nice day today, and we have some exciting stuff and work for you today. For those of us who are joining us only today, yesterday we had a lot of interesting work going around. We had a science day at the Break Free program yesterday. So we had our 7th to 9th graders studying about cloning, and we had our 4th to 6th graders studying about other topics. We had our nursery babies. Their challenge for the day was to tell us their name, their mother's name, father's name, best friend's name, and date of birth. So they had a lot of fun with that too.
There were a couple of them telling us the days of the week too.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
learning activity was the days of the week and the months of the year. So we're trying to get them to enjoy learning the stuff they need to be learning at school, but in the form of songs and games is what we're trying to aim at getting them to learn.
Yeah, I see quite a few of you all joining us. Hi, Chandan. I saw your work. I really liked it. We have Naveen Prithvi, Vijay Kumar also. Welcome. We got a lot of love on WhatsApp and on our sharing their opinions and their things to us. It was really interesting. I have a fly which is flying all over the place. Yeah, it was really interesting to see the feedback that we got. Yeah, we have Kumar Naik also who has joined us. Hi, how are you? Hi, MP and Priya. It's always nice to see you. Hi, Renuka. How have you guys been? Are you all safe? Are you all at home? Are you keeping happy? Because that is a criteria that you're happy and you're comfortable, and you should be. Today we have lots of love coming from all of you over here. It's so good to see you all. Yeah, hi. I am Sneha. Hi, Sneha. How are you? How is mom, dad? Yeah, I know. I know. Thank you. Hi, Priya. Sneha, how are everybody at home? How's your bro? Both of them? Yeah? Shankar Linga, Harsha. Nice to see you all. I think you'll have joined in today. I haven't seen you a couple of since the time we started. I haven't
Yeah.
really seen them, Ritu ma'am. It's so nice to see you all joining us. And I need to apologize for mentioning yesterday that we were going to do it at 11:30 and we didn't do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, about it. Love you guys too. So nice to see you. I see that you keep checking out all the posts, Renuka, and you keep commenting on the children's work. I think that's such a beautiful way to acknowledge what the children are doing. Thank you so much for being a part of the Break Free program. It means a lot. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking beautiful. Ritu ma'am is looking beautiful. Thank you, Priya. Oh, thank you. You make our day so beautiful. Really, you do. Satyam, hi, how are you? So today, basically, it was my mistake. It is on me because I said 11:30 and we didn't keep up to it. But we finally decided we are going to do it in the evenings. I hope it is comfortable for you. It is going to be at 6:30 EST every day. We will be sharing our thoughts and our feelings with you all, and we will be going live every day at 6:30. Yeah. Good evening from both of us, Satyam. He's wishing you too, ma'am. And then we have Mati ma'am as usual, who's part of the group and she has joined us too. Um, Today, actually, I was overhearing, eavesdropping actually, looking at what Ridu ma'am was doing. And she has some really interesting work for the, that group where you have from fourth to sixth standard middle school. Uh, I was so taken by it, I was walking by and I was like, let me come back. And I sat in a particular angle where I could see her setting work for you guys, and I was so thrilled. Hi, Reena. How are the children? I love you. I love you too, MP and Free. So I think today's work is going to be extremely exciting. The insights that we had from the senior school about the cloning thing, I was so amazed at what and how children perceive it. The way that they looked at it, I don't know how many of the adults have gone to see the link on the cloning, because the one that Vridu ma'am had posted was so interesting. It was interesting for adults too. I was taken by it completely, and I'm so thrilled that senior school children are very happy to do that work. I was, hi Sabya, hi Minanti, how are you this evening? Yeah, I can see. Sonakshi, you were so cute. Maheshwar also, your work was so good. And Sabya and Sona, I don't have to tell you, know how brilliant your work is. I'm just in awe of your work, and I think the credit goes to your parents, Minanti, and your husband, who takes such great interest in making the children do their work and singing. I want to make a special mention of Dia and Akhil also. So good. I was like, how the hell she's doing those jumping jacks? I mean, I was so thrilled with it. It was amazing. I also saw Sukanya's children who did such a fabulous job of it. Continue to be happy and continue to be doing this, because we are seeing such a great improvement in the number of people who are joining us at the Breakthrough program. That is something very inspiring for us. Ma'am, I think we started with a couple of people joining the LA International School Breakthrough program, and now I see that we have so many members, and I get such a great feedback from you people. So it's really, how are you, Kumar? Nice to see you. Yeah. So today's program for you all, ma'am will be sharing it with you. If you can start off with the little words, I thought what you had said for the little words was really cute. So maybe we can go forward from there.
Yeah, perfect. Let's start off with what we have planned out for nursery, LKG and UKG today. So yesterday we had our kindergarten babies study all about their days of the week and the months of the year is what they did yesterday, and they're very excited about it. Today I have really nice stuff for you guys to do. I'm going to get you to go through all of your basic shapes, but through a song, and it's very interesting. Once you guys watch the video is when you really get a feel for what it's all about. So that's for nursery, LKG, UKG today. They also will be learning numbers. They're going to brush up a little bit on numbers, because you see, usually during summer vacation is when kids are going to forget most of their stuff, and we don't want them to feel like they're having too much learning to do. So it's going to be learning through activities for them as usual. And their challenge for today is something very interesting. I want to see how many of you LKG, UKG, and nursery kids can bounce a ball without stopping. All of you have balls at home. You have those rubber balls, or you have like the plastic balls filled in with air. And I want to see how many times you guys can bounce your ball without really stopping. So that's your challenge for today. When I'm talking to nursery, LKG, and UKG.
Ma'am, I also see Shankarlinga, who's being specific. Ma'am, this is me, Shankarlinga. Hi, Shankarlinga and Harsha. How are you? Hi, Sonakshi.
Yeah, so when it comes to first to fourth standard, today you're going to be having a reading day. I correct myself, it's first to third. You guys are going to be having a reading day today. So I've sent you 2 books to read. They're not very long, they're short, but each one packs a lot of information in there. And I really want you guys to read it. And I just a small suggestion to all of the parents out there. I want you to make sure your children are reading the book out loud, because you see, when we all read, when we do silent reading, that's when all of us just read in our mind. It has a very different effect than when we read out loud. So today is going to be reading day for first to third. I want you to really help your child kind of read out loud, so that even they know what exactly they're talking about, and they can hear their pronunciation, and they can reiterate the matter which is given in there.
Absolutely.
So
I think that was a very good creative work that you had put in. And if Mr. Chandrasekhar's watching and he's live on the chat, I'm sure he'll be extremely happy to know that we are doing this, because he was like, ma'am, we should make children do the reading. So I told him it is there in the schedule and we are going to be doing it. So when today Bridu ma'am planned to put the reading into play, I was really super excited about it. And like you said, it has such a great impact when you read aloud.
Yeah.
Definitely, I agree with you.
Hi Satyam, we are fine. How are you? I hope you're being safe. MP and Priya, the challenge is very nice. Thank you. Yeah, I thought you guys did the challenge
Yes,
very,
very
well too.
well, yeah.
I see a lot of kids participating in the challenge. So today you guys have a very interesting challenge, MP and Priya, since you belong to that bracket of 1 to 3. I want you guys to, I think you have the lemon and spoon challenge
Yes,
today.
that's so interesting.
So I want you to hold a lemon and the spoon in your mouth and walk around. Let me see how many steps. Walk as fast as you can without dropping the lemon from your spoon. And if anyone, other people are viewing the video right now, even if you don't plan on recording and posting it, just try it out yourself. It tests the balance of your body and a lot of other stuff going on with that.
Absolutely.
So it's a very interesting challenge for you guys to do. So that's to do from 1st to 3rd. You guys have reading today. From 4th to 9th, first 4th to 6th, and then 7th to 9th. Today you guys are going to have a very interesting concept. Today we're going to take you to all the countries of the world. So first, how many of you know how many countries are there in the world?
That was what I was looking and really eavesdropping into. Oh my God, that is so cool. You should watch it and you should see it. I mean, it's as exciting for, if it was exciting for me, I'm sure that, you know, it will be exciting for the parents too, or friends and aunts and uncles and grandparents when you're reading or listening to that
Yeah.
work that you have said. Yeah, I see kindergarten challenge is awesome. Definitely they will enjoy. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting us know that you're happy doing what you're doing, because this inspires us to do more, as
Yeah.
a matter of fact.
No, but my honest suggestion to all of you is today, when once the live video is done, we post work like how we do every day. Just go on to the 4th to 6th grade link today. Even if you're 60 years old or you're 6 years old, just go on to that. I mean, all of us know that there are 195 countries, but how many of us really know where exactly do those countries locate on the world map, or what exactly do their flags look like, or what's the speciality of each country? So today the task is, it's really simple. It may just sound complicated, but when you go and you watch the video that I'm sending you the link to, it's a very easy thing for you to get around to do. So yeah, 4 to 6 are going to be learning all the names of the 195 countries today, along with what their flags look like. So it's an extremely interesting challenge. It's an extremely interesting learning activity for you guys to be doing today. And 4th to 6th, I have the lemon and spoon challenge for you today. Only thing, I want you to kind of jog while holding the lemon and spoon in your mouth instead of walking. Yeah. So let's see how many of you can get around to doing that. Last but not the least, we come to 7th to 9th grade. Today, again, we're taking them on a world tour is what we are doing. How many of you know how many important landmarks are there all over the world? All of us hear the famous ones, like you know, the Taj Mahal, and we know about the Eiffel Tower, and we know about Colosseum in Rome. But do you know that there are 100 landmarks in the world which are really important? Like, I myself learned the names of 25.
I didn't know that myself too.
Yeah.
Wow.
There are 100 important landmarks in the world, and so when I was setting the work today, I learned 25 myself. So it's a very cool and interesting topic for you guys to do. But the catch over here is that I not only want you to learn the names of those 100 landmarks, they actually have with pictures, and they tell you which country they belong to. But once you do that, I want you to pick any 50 that you like out of the 100, and I want you to kind of tell me one unique fact about each. For example, if I'm going to pick the Colosseum, I will first write down that it's the Colosseum. It's in Rome, which is in Italy. And then I'm going to tell you the unique fact is the Colosseum is the world's largest amphitheater. So, you know, I pick one unique fact. So that's your work from 7 to 9 today. And 7th to 9th, your challenge for the day. Your challenge is, how many of you can count backwards from 1,000 till 500, but only in multiples of 3?
Not like how you're thinking. You'll say 1,000, 999, 998. No way.
Yeah.
She's made it tougher by saying
you only do it. You need to do skip counting. So you're going to count backwards only in multiples of 3. So that means you're going to do 999, 996, 993, 93, 990, so it's a little difficult to get around to
Shankar
that.
Linga, I miss you too. I miss you, ma'am, is what he's saying. What does he say over here? He says,
I do not know.
what are you trying to say? 100 line? 100 tons of mass. Okay. Ma'am's got really interesting challenges that we are going to be having for you guys. I'm so looking forward to seeing how you are going to perform on that. And today, I would like to share. Um, it is more towards the parents. What I need to, the takeaway for today would be. Uh, Yesterday, when we were sitting down after dinner, Ovia came up with something very interesting that she told me. And I thought that was something that I need to think about. It didn't even strike me, as a matter of fact. Ovia is my younger daughter. And of course, she's finished her education and she's much older than you little children. But the thing she told me, which I didn't even realize, was she said we were sharing the work. So I was like, okay, I'm going to, hi, dear, much love. We were discussing what work we were going to do, and she was like, she was assigned the sweeping and the swabbing, and she did it, and then I was looking at it and I was like, okay, the child's done it. And then she told me one thing which surprised me. As a child, she said, of course we are fortunate enough to be having help, so they will come and they will do it. And now that she said, mama, this is the first time I'm holding a mop in my hand, and I realized how difficult it is to mop the floor. You know, we think that children should be perfect, children should be doing it right. We get angry when they don't do well. Today, parents, I feel, this is just my thought on it. I feel that this lockdown, the COVID-19 lockdown, all around the world, is also a struggle for children, for them to adapt themselves, because it is taking a lot of challenge for them too. They are not used to being at home. They're not used to you telling them to do things that they have not been doing, but they're still coping up with it. So I think we should have bigger heart, and we should have more patience. I'm talking to the parents. We need to have bigger hearts and more patience towards our children. And instead of correcting them for whatever they are doing and trying to tell them that they should be doing it better, I feel that we should be comforting them. We should be giving them more love and ignoring the fact that it is not, whatever they're doing is not perfect. It's okay. This is something new for them too. And I think that we should all get together in our respective homes and be more appreciative of our children. I think the way to go about it is this COVID-19 lockdown has given us more time to spend with children, to understand them better. You know, we are all cut out and we are all so busy with our usual schedule that we don't have time for that in our normal day-to-day life. And this has given us an opportunity to spend more quality time with our children, whether they are 3 years, 2 years, 1 year old, or even if they are 25 and 28 years old and they are staying with us. I think we can show that much of love, respect, and affection for the children. And it's okay if they're not perfect. That was my takeaway for today for the parents. So, children out there, stay home, stay safe, be happy, be content, and we shall see you tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. live. Okay, lots of love. Bye bye.
Please
Take
be
care.
safe, take care of yourselves, and we will be posting our work right after the live video, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Hi.